Hello and welcome to SULKNATIONtv. In this episode, we're going to go through the list of things that have been done to my CL9 Honda Accord Type S. It's quite extensive, isn't it, Ed?
I don't know, is it?
Yeah. Most of it is external.
Just on wheels. Unloaded it.
Well, I mean, they're the two biggest noticeable things.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know.
And where have you brought me? I'm fucking freezing.
Well,
Friday night.
It's a Friday night, and this is the sort of fun we have. So we've got self-store there with a perfectly lit area that we can't go on.
That would be a great.
We've got some floodlights here, casting some great light onto the Accord. There we've got Ed.
Yeah.
And then there's the logo.
Oh, look at her.
Oh, beautiful. And then there's another light that comes on. Oh. So we found somewhere well lit outside.
Yeah.
So, and relatively quiet. So Ed, I mean, you're going to have to take over camera duties for most of this.
Yeah.
But I mean, first up, let's just... Oh, she's a sexy beast.
Too bad those alloys were camped going to pick up £160 car.
Yeah, I'm still pissed off about that, so don't remind me. But she's a beauty. It's my favourite car I've ever owned. I love it. So Ed, take the camera.
I'll get a quote for you for those getting the curbing done at the Alley Cat in Crediton.
Yeah, that's a good point.
He's gonna redo my Inkai alloys. Yeah. So I'll get a quote while I'm at it.
And you name dropped it, which is great.
Alley Cat in Crediton.
So I've got a list because there's quite a lot. So let's go for the stuff.
That's your daughter's Christmas list.
Oh shit! I got the wrong one. Oh, good acting.
Emoji plushies. What is it? What's the little one she likes? No, what's the little things?
Ed,
the little girly things. Say it.
LOL surprise.
Yeah, LOL surprise.
Right. So the majority of work has been done on the exterior because you know that's what you do when you first get a car. So first up, we've got the iBack Pro Kit lowering springs.
Oh, I did those, didn't I?
You did, and
can't really see in there, guys. Come. Oh, we can. We can.
The best way to show it would be at an angle.
I'm directing today, Sweet Prince.
Oh, okay.
They were done last summer, didn't we?
Yeah. So we've got the iBack.
They still look quite fresh, mate.
The iBack Pro Kit lowering. Well, yeah, the iBack Pro Kit lowering springs.
The Lurpak lowering spring set, so it makes it butter.
The Lurpak. So that's one of the most noticeable things you first notice about the car.
Weirdo.
And obviously,
that's better.
Wheels.
Yes.
The Japan Racing JR11s. These are in hyper grey.
Yep.
They have an offset of 35, an ET35. They are 18 by 8.5.
Yep.
And they have this ridiculous additional lip.
Oh, yeah. The rimmer.
Yeah, the rimmer. And I've got them...
Rimmington.
I've got them wrapped, because that's what cool kids say. I've got my
wrapped, guys. Always wrapped.
In Vredstein tyres,
always
which are
wrapped.
amazing.
Safety first, guys.
Safety, yeah.
Put something on the end of it.
Don't want a baby. The rears, I mean, you can see the slight difference in camber from the front to the back as well.
Can you?
The rears have got a slight camber.
I think that's just a dodgy hip, isn't it?
It's not a dodgy hip. They've got a slight camber.
We are getting old.
But yeah, the
more
wheels,
camber in cheese than that.
The wheels and height of the car really make it look smart. I think they're the two most noticeable things. And then you've got my global tint Onyx.
Yes, I remember the video.
I mean, normal window.
Oh, it's not much. Yeah, but it's not much. Yeah,
it's a massive difference.
Yeah, but they're quite tinted anyway. I think standard.
But these are like sort of just reflective. You can't see in the car.
No dogging in here, boy.
And then you've got obviously the rear windows done as well.
Looking good.
So what's the next most noticeable thing? Well, that'll be my exhaust.
You notice the exhaust, but you also hear the exhaust.
You definitely hear the exhaust. So
lovely bit of bourbon.
The exhaust I got from On a Mission. Thank you. We won't say your name in this video because we said it.
Oh my god! Look, my actual camera's going to get lost right in there.
Look at that.
Oh, can it fit? No, can it? What's the fist?
It's like a colonoscopy.
Oh, it's a good size, man. I've got big fists, so
4 inch. They're 4 inches in diameter.
The only 4 inch he knows is pizza.
And here's a sound clip now. But yeah, the exhaust is from the Dudley Exhaust Centre, I think.
I'm from Dudley.
That's where a certain person got it. You know, the guy that runs On a Mission.
Dudley.
So yeah, that is
All right.
one of my favourite things. Then we have
Those
my
are one of my
EBC.
favourite things.
my EBC brake discs and pads. Now,
Oh yeah.
I did have yellow stuff pads.
Yes, you did.
On both front and rear.
Yes.
However, when we fitted up On a Mission with the guy that, the guy from On a Mission?
Oh, yeah.
That guy. When we fitted them...
Like rhymes with curly kale.
It does rhyme with that. What we found was when we put my refurbed, which is the other thing, I've got completely refurbed
Oh yeah.
front and rear brake calipers and carriers. Now, Liam at Kaizen did those.
Thank you, Liam.
Thank you, Liam. And yeah, they're amazing. But when we fitted them, we found that the that light keeps going off, which is irritating. We found that the old carriers were so destroyed that the pads were disgusting. And I'll insert that picture here.
Well, we knew why they were burning. They were burning for a reason.
Yeah, they were definitely
just
burning for a reason. They were proper seized.
Can we get some of the braided action in there?
Yeah, I've got Hell braided brake lines in purple, although they're more of a fuchsia.
That's a lot of copper grease, but
it is. But
we like our copper grease.
You very much like copper grease.
I do, mate. Oh, there's I've got it. There he is. A little slithery worm of a brow, purple brow.
Braille? Braided.
Hell.
A purple Hell braided brake line edge. That's what it's called.
It's in there, guys. Look at that. There he is. Beep boop.
So the pads I've got in the rear now are Pagged, or Pagged, or
Hagrid. Harry.
Snake!
Hermione. You're a fucking wizard, Gary.
So yeah, the stopping power in the car is so much better than it has been since I owned it. I bought this in April 2021, and everything we've done to the exterior has been amazing. So obviously stickers, some people like the stickers, some people think the stickers are too much. But we've got our main channel sponsor, we've got a group that we're part of, we've got, obviously one of the biggest supporters of the channel ever, our mate at On a Mission. Chaos Detailing as well we've got, and obviously Liam and Kaizen.
Rhymes with flail.
So, one of the biggest mods that we did was my Progress Rear ARB, which is a 22mm ARB, or sway bar as people like to call it. Or some people like to think that me going ARB, which stands for anti-roll bar.
ARB.
Is that funny?
ARB.
I don't think it's funny.
I want to take you to a sway bar.
And Ed does. So if anybody wants to go to a sway bar with Ed, then the number is here.
Is that my personal number?
It's
You're
coming
going to
across me now, yeah.
Your personal number.
Text Ed for snuggles.
I want to put something in you.
Oh dear.
At the sway bar.
Phone Ed for snuggles, not sexual assault.
So
right.
The original sway bar
was really narrow and corroded.
And I thought I could bend it,
You
but
did.
I couldn't, could I?
You thought you could Jeff Capes it, and you didn't.
No.
But yeah, the sway bar has been a huge benefit handling wise.
It was a pain, mate, because it was 4 bolts.
Yeah.
And I'd stripped 2, didn't I?
You
I'd
did.
broken 2. So a half an hour job was like 3 hours in the end.
Yeah. But it was all right. And, when we went up to On a Mission and saw our friend that rhymes with male.
Right. Or Emmerdale.
Oh no!
Emmerdale.
Made sure it was positioned
No,
perfectly.
you can't say
I
his
said his
name.
name. Oh, I'm gonna have to beep it out. That guy made sure that it was. Anyway, so the sway bar made a massive difference handling wise. Aesthetic wise, this is one of my favourite mods.
Oh yes, the Euro R lights.
Yep.
Sweet Prince.
This Mark 7 CL7 Euro R lights, which, unless you're an Accord nerd, and this is the biggest difference. This one here.
Oh, because it's the what they've. One's reverse light.
And the other's the fog light.
One's a fog light.
It's the Dudley Exhaust Centre for the exhaust.
You've
I
already
couldn't
mentioned
remember.
Dudley.
I know, Dudley. but I couldn't
Dudley.
remember. Right, and one last thing. Oh no, 2 last things. So I debadged it because, yes, good badge.
Not very,
badges along here.
not very well, though, mind you.
Well, it's dirty, so shut up.
No, you can see the
Shut
outline.
up, Ed.
What does that say?
Just
A
leave
cord.
it. Right, look, there's no badges other than the Honda badge.
Very poorly done.
Shut up.
You've got the grime stuff that you gave me for some logo bits that you
you've
could
got
use
it
on
currently.
that. You have to look very hard, though.
Anyway,
Illegal number plate.
it's not illegal.
It is that.
No,
There's no stamp of kite mark on them.
That's what that is.
Yeah, that's fake. That is, mate.
And that.
Yeah, that's not legal at all.
It is legal.
That gap is
too big.
too small.
Is it? Yeah. Right. So obviously,
Could you get him in trouble?
The number plate is also an aesthetic exterior mod. And
Yeah, but it's a boring one
got rid
because
of
it's
the
cheap.
terrible stickers.
What stickers?
The terrible VTech dog. That's like Klingon.
I like that.
No, they were rubbish. It said VTech double overhead cam, and so now it's just dirt. So it's cool.
And rust. Here's the beast.
Yep, this is the amazing K24 power station. That's what I'm calling it. A K24 power station. It's the K24A3.
Everyone wants this one,
From
don't they?
stock, it's got about 200 brake horsepower. Some people say 190, but I mean, before
Well,
we
you've
did,
got a little dongle thing that tells you it's 200.
it was
isn't
200 at 5,300 revs in third gear.
Ooh.
200 brake. So
Shame he doesn't
what
know how
we've
to
done-
use it.
I really do. So another handling mod. So we've got the ultra
Oh,
racing.
now this is a story,
Oh,
isn't it,
Christ, yeah.
Sweet Prince?
The top mount strap brace that we've got, the brace that we've got there, it looks amazing.
Yes.
It definitely benefits the car, but it was an absolute fucking nightmare, wasn't it, Ed?
So we went through a bit of trials and tribulations with this
Yes,
one
we did,
because
yeah.
we didn't think it actually fit at all. Did
No,
it? Because we
because
tried
of
to
the
put it
aircon.
all up, and yeah, but then people who rhyme with, I don't know, County Kale, I don't know what it was. Kale. I always said kale.
Yeah.
Lale.
Pale. Like my skin.
Very,
Pale.
like, very pale at this time of
very
year.
pale.
Very pale. Said, oh yeah, it fits, and actually the manufacturers said it's, well, not Ultra Racing, but it was who you got it from.
Well, it
Said
was
it-
ultra racing.
Oh, they did
but
confirm, did they?
It was Adam,
Adam.
who is getting shout outs, you know, written across the video so far, because Adam works for Performance on the Net, who run the iBack Shop UK, EBC Shop UK, Rotor UK. They run all of these things. Liberty Walk
Never heard of her.
UK. It's a body kit. It's a
heard of
massive
her.
Japanese
Never
body kit
heard of
company.
her.
But never heard of her. She's a whore. No, but Adam sorted me out with a lot of
Prince
really
Adam.
good parts, with a little bit, you know.
Becomes He-Man.
Yeah.
Prince Adam.
Also Piper Cross. Yeah, we don't need that.
Never heard of her.
But anyway, the Ultra Racing strut brace definitely says
CL9.
But it flummoxed us until Ed stopped
Wow.
giving a shit and then did it when I was at work.
Well, if you
which is
remember,
great.
the 5th of
Remember.
November,
Oh, yes.
gunpowder,
I remember.
treason and
What am I
colour.
remembering?
We always used to try and fit this in at the end of a video, didn't we? And then we got to it, I can't be asked.
Yeah, yeah.
So I paid a good afternoon attention to this.
Yeah.
And what I found out is, yes, it does fit, but you've got to take out all your fuse gubbins. All this had to come out, or come detached. I had to like bend all your AC, probably why your AC don't work anymore. I had to bend.
That's another story, Ed.
I had to bend all this AC piping and all these bolts, take this all off and put it over here just to get this on, and it was a bastard to get on, but it will never come off now because it's part of the car now.
And it looks amazing.
Yeah. Nice and
What
clean,
else
mate.
looks
It's clean,
amazing?
mate. Clean that.
I know, I gave the engine bay a clean.
Well done.
So, mods
Oh, yeah.
rather than maintenance still.
Yeah.
So, mod.
Mood.
Mod.
Mood.
Mod. So, this
the
is
size
the
of it.
Skunk 2 Racing
Yeah.
Infinity Stack Induction.
Yeah.
So, essentially, there is a condenser box under here somewhere. So, like something like that. A big
It's there, mate.
plastic-
It's there.
Yeah.
Your arm's in the way.
Yeah.
It's this thing here that goes into this.
So
yeah.
that's going to be removed at some point soon. I've got some piping again from our friend
Vale.
on a mission.
Vale.
Vale of Glamorgan.
Yeah.
And so I got some piping from him. So we're going to run a nice direct cold air feed into it.
Can't we extend this and then put the cone down here?
I don't want to do that.
Why not?
I like
Take-
driving in the. I like driving when it's wet.
You would take the fog out.
Yeah, maybe if it goes track
But
car,
we could-
but it's not going track car.
He wouldn't know. You go around a track in this, didn't he?
This makes a lovely sound, but you can't really hear it very often because of how loud the exhaust is.
Yeah.
Which is,
well,
you know, it's just the way
I'd rather have exhaust note than engine note.
That's very true.
A lot of people say that, don't they?
So right in my face. Wow.
All right. All right.
I've got my Exo Racing again. Mods rather than maintenance. Exo Racing. Ignore the patches of corrosion. But Exo Racing, thank you guys, Matt and Kim down at Exo Racing.
It's only corroding, mate, because the original rad blew about half a dozen times and got all wet.
To the things we've done maintenance-wise.
Oh, we took the thing off, didn't we?
Yeah, because the cowling. That's the cowling. I think has held so much water under there.
Yeah.
And I haven't had an issue like this. Hasn't been damp since. No. But maintenance-wise, my rad blew.
Brand new rad.
So we've got this brand new Nissan's rad. Which,
did I fit that?
You did fit that, yeah.
Did I?
Matt at Talk GT sorted me out with that, which was really nice of him. Along with all of the fluids that I needed, which was lovely. Not in a sexual way. So this is, it's got an OEM thermostat. We've got the Nissan's rad, and we've got an Exo Racing
EP3
hose, an EP3 hose, which is the only one we could get to fit.
It doesn't really fit.
It fits okay.
No, it doesn't, mate. Look how kinked it is at the bottom.
Yeah,
I want to put another. In the summer, we'll go back to the original one.
Via Ed, because he bought the wrong one. I've also got the Mishimoto thermo switch fan switch, which is a lower temp one, so it kicks in at 80 degrees.
I don't think it does. I think it's a con.
Mate, the ultra gauge, as soon as it hits 82, 83, it starts coming back down again. Yeah, it works really well.
Enough. Must have been just your
That was maintenance as well.
I got you a present, didn't I, in here?
The Gates belt.
Okay.
That was from Ed.
Why has it gone all... It does go brown quick, doesn't it, these belts? They don't last, so they're constantly running, working, aren't they?
It's a high-revving engine, isn't it? So you drive it like you stole it.
Everyone wants this engine.
And obviously, and I'll stick a picture up again now, the oil sump is replaced with a K-tuned oil sump and sump plug, because the...
No performance gains.
No performance gains.
Even though it's K-tuned.
No performance gains from... Well, actually, massive performance gains from the radiator, because the radiator clearly before wasn't working properly, because it had holes through it. You could see my green bin through the radiator.
We've got a pic of that. You'll find out
I'll see if I've still got it. But yeah, essentially everything in this engine bay, it's either mods, some breathing mods, some handling mods, so a bit of structural integrity, and then maintenance. So got that out of the way. That's good.
I'm gonna be controversial.
Yeah.
This engine's in the wrong car.
The fuck are you saying? What car should it be in, Ed?
I don't know.
What, your logo? I mean, it's bigger than your logo.
Look at that little... Hello. Look. Hello. Oh, it would.
Hello.
It would.
It's bigger
Look, she's
than the
looking.
car.
She's looking. Look. One day.
Well,
one day.
My one.
Yeah. Well,
unless I ditch the car.
Good blow up.
So far we've got exterior, we've got engine bay.
Yes.
What's left? I hear you say.
Interior.
Well, interior. Which,
I was meant to say that was a hypothetical question, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's fine, Ed. I don't mind. Oh, and I have got a grille that I bought when I first got the car.
Yep.
It's got no badge. It's deeper set. It looks amazing, but I need to paint it. I still haven't painted it. But that will be going on the car.
We've got one thing we need to address either in spring or summer is, and this is a really interesting mod that we haven't done yet, it's the Mugen body kit.
Oh, yes, I keep forgetting I've got that in my shed.
Yeah, I know, I tried to smash it around the other day.
For fuck's sake.
It's damaged anyway. So we got we got the Mugen rear bumper and Mugen side skirts from the
CL7 Euro R.
Mugen.
Yeah, the Mugen.
A genuine
version.
stamped Mugen.
So yeah, the side skirts, and then it's the bumper valance rather than the whole rear bumper.
It's
like it's the bit that goes around the bag.
The only valance I know is Holly
that was
Valance.
an amazing Alan Partridge impression. You didn't give me any credit for.
Alan!
Valance, it's the bit that goes around the bottom of the bed. There
it's
we
quite
go.
good, that, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm
Son of Robin of Locksley.
Oh god, not as good. Not on camera. Who do you think we are?
Oh, I think I've
CWD-40. They like to fart on camera. We don't do that.
I had a good tea, all right.
If I fart, I'll probably shit myself. So let's not let that happen.
Yeah, the only Valance I know is Holly Valance.
Who's in the film Taken?
Is she?
Yeah, film club. Yes,
No,
she
it's
is.
not.
Yeah, Holly Valance is in Taken. She's the
Not my
the
daughter.
singer at the start that he saves.
Yes.
But Liam Neeson.
Yes.
Liam Neeson.
Yes.
Liam Neeson, who can't do an American accent, so just tries to sound less Irish. Yeah, so let's go to the interior of the car anyway, Film Club.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Oh,
matron.
oh dear. Oh, hello. So we've got my Kaizen Automotive.
In for the win. I'm not getting any of that.
No, come on.
In for
Get
the
the
win.
action.
In for the win is the.
This is,
motto, isn't it?
in for the win.
Yeah. Oh, change
for better.
for better. Yeah.
But this is my beautiful Kaizen Automotive gear knob, sat on top of a short shifter, which is beautiful. I mean, the shifts.
Really long.
Pull
isn't
the
it?
camera up a
Big
little bit.
throw, isn't it?
It's no throw. Right.
No throwing that on Frodo. Frodo. There's a massive throw.
It's no throw. It's amazing.
You've been saying that before. You could put it in fourth and you'd be in the back seat, wouldn't you?
Well, no. To be fair, like I quite liked how the box felt anyway.
Let me have a go. Yeah, it's short.
I quite liked how it
It's
felt
clunky,
before, but
isn't it? I like the
it feels
clunky.
beautiful.
Clunky!
So we've got the short shifter underneath.
Yes.
We've got the beautiful Kaizen Automotive gear knob.
In for the win.
Oh, and then let me just get my keys because we need to turn the car on.
I must say though, an honest review of this knob, it hasn't aged well, but you wear rings.
I've got my wedding ring. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really wear rings, just my wedding ring.
One ring to bind them all.
Yeah. Yeah.
My precious, precious darling. Oh, the Shire. Oh.
So let me take the camera. Oh, ultra gauge. Now
In for the win.
in for the win. Now the problem
Is that
with
their motto?
in for the win. It will be. So the problem with the ultra gauge is that somebody else who watched the ultra gauge video that we did on the channel bought one for their FN2 and it doesn't work in their FN2. Now I don't know why.
It's
I don't know why.
OBD2, isn't it?
Yeah. So it should work. Mine works. Maybe it was a faulty item. He didn't buy it. I think he bought it second hand. So I felt bad. I tried to help him. I couldn't help him. And obviously Sulky. We've got Sulky.
You didn't want to help him.
But I did want to help him. But the ultra gauge is amazing. Like I absolutely love that. It's excellent.
Mention your steering wheel.
Right. So at the moment, I've got a standard Honda Accord steering wheel. I don't know if it's the Type S one is special. It's not a bad steering wheel. It feels quite nice in hand. But I don't use these controls.
Yeah.
Ed, can you hand model the controls? Oh, look at that. It's
I'll do a Jeremy Beadle one.
Oh no, Beadle hand. Nice. Liam, in the comments, Liam from Kaizen, our main channel sponsor, in the comments, tell us if you know who Jeremy Beadle is, because you are very young.
I hope Jeremy Beadle doesn't see this video.
Is he's still alive though, isn't he?
He died.
Did he? Meatloaf died recently, I was gutted about that. But yeah, the steering wheel is the standard Accord steering wheel as far as I know. I don't use these. I don't use cruise control because I'm not lazy, and I like to...
You like ready meals though? You're lazy like that.
I don't like ready meals.
You constantly on the ready meals.
When have you seen me eat a ready meal?
Just before this
Never.
video.
No, I haven't eaten it. To be fair, mate, I haven't eaten fuck all today. I've had a bag of Quavers.
There's a ready meal lasagna in the boot you finished off. You
Right,
didn't cook
anyway.
it.
So...
we're thinking EP3, my love.
Yeah, we are, aren't we? Oh.
Thou who shall not be mentioned.
Thou? Yeah. Thou?
Said,
You're right, mate.
if we go to the EP3 one,
Oh, stop that.
we'd have to
We have to cut.
we machine it a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Around the clock spring. That's what you said.
When it was the actual
That
wheel.
guy that rhymes with flail.
It was in the
Flail from
flailing arms.
Flail from Son of Nothing. But yeah, the steering wheel is going because I want something a little bit thicker here, a little bit smaller in diameter.
What about just go for an aftermarket deep dish with a Boss kit?
That's more expensive.
No, because you're looking over 100 quid for you're looking about the same money. A decent EP3 steering is about 150 quid.
Yeah, but then I
And
don't
then by
have to
the
pay
time
for a Boss.
Yeah, but the Boss
And I
is
can keep the airbag.
But why do you need an airbag?
I don't need one.
Yeah, there you go.
I wanted to, the purists. I wanted to be the Honda purist and go, all right, I might have changed it. No, fuck purists. Don't like purists. Don't like purists. Right, but yeah, that's basically it in a nutshell, isn't it, Ed? We've done quite a lot to the car. There's still a lot more to do in 2022, where we are now. We've got new things happening.
What is next for the Accord?
Well, next for the Accord is probably the steering wheel.
Yes.
although there are a couple of bits I want to pick up that I haven't told you about that is a secret, but there are a couple of things I want to pick up for the car that aren't particularly expensive, but will benefit the car.
I want an FN2 intake manifold.
Yes, yeah, we want to get that sort of stuff done.
Or whatever skunk.
Essentially, skunk, yeah. Oh, skunk! Come on, skunk.
No, because you've got the air filter, haven't you now?
Yeah, yeah.
So you might as well go for a skunk throttle body.
I wonder how close my face is with the camera there.
I don't know, your beard's touching it. I'm growing a beard.
I've got white hairs on my beard.
Just because my
No, so have you. That's because we're the same age.
You wouldn't think.
No, I mean, thanks, Matt at Exo Racing for saying that Ed looks younger than me.
Sponsor.
Yeah. Sponsor us.
He will.
Anyway, Von Dutch.
Oh yeah.
Von
Dutch, you son of a bitch.
Von Dutch. I smacked the camera into the car.
In Predator, he was called Dutch.
He was called Dutch, yes.
Have you seen the new Arnie?
And Matrix in the film Commando.
Oh yeah.
Right, this video is going to be, if we carry on talking about films, it's going to be too long. So, yes, we've done a lot to the car. Yes, we're doing a lot more to the car. A lot more performance, a lot more exterior, a lot more interior. Everything's going to look completely different.
The nearest car show coming soon, won't
yes,
it? Well, I don't know which one yet.
We don't know. There are. But hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, then please subscribe. Turn on notifications. Find us on social media. Which social medias are we on, Ed?
TikTok.
Yep.
Instagram.
Yep.
Facebook.
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah, that's not what I meant though. There's a fourth one.
Twitter.
Yep, that's right, Twitter. And until the next time, I've been me, you've been you, Ed's been Ed. And well done for that.
Emmerdale.
I like Coronation Street. I don't. Soaps are shit.